Building a Scrum Master portfolio that you can represent on your resume and CV is a very difficult task, especially for someone who is shifting from an existing industry to a new industry, primarily the technology space. And some of you and most of you need guidance on this, how this can actually be achieved. I have some 3 key simple steps that you need to follow, which I'm going to lay out in this video, that will give you some very good guidance and support and a vision that you can go forward to. Number 1 is that when people are looking to become Scrum Master, Project Manager, Product Owner, Product Manager, whichever one of these, there are a number of things that you can do to acquire a skill set in this area. The first one is, and you can write this down, is that when you apply for boot camps, just like my one, when students go through my program, we put them through a specific simulation. And this simulation actually tests and puts them into a real life situation whereby a Scrum Master would have to be in. Not only are you creating sprint boards, measuring burndown charts and all that good stuff, you actually have to demonstrate it, that you've understood what was happening behind the scenes. And in some situations you can read what's going on. When you can read the graph and know exactly what corrective actions that you can take and proactive actions that you can take, this is a sign that shows that you know exactly what a Scrum Master is able to do and capable of doing, and what you need to be able to do as well. Okay, so the first one is that you can go through a simulation, and that will give you the acquired skill set. Even that acquired skill set, it's good enough to represent within a job interview setting, and also when you get the job you can also demonstrate the same, because the tools are the same, the scenarios will be exactly the same as well, believe it or not. The only difference is that you have different set of people that you have to deal with. Okay. The second way of doing this is that you have to go through multiple programs, multiple certifications. Safe Scrum Master has one version, and you've got also another one which is Safe Scrum Master, the advanced version. Each one shows different perspectives of the Scrum Master, and this is also the same for product owners as well. You've also got Product Owner, Product Manager, which is the entry level, and then you also have the APM, Agile Product Management course. This is a step up. Again, 2 courses and 2 courses which are showing 2 totally different perspectives of the same role. So when you're able to master the role from a certification point of view, it also shows that you're a well-rounded individual in that space. How does that translate to the practical? The good thing is that Safe Scrum Master and the Safe Product Owner courses are already practically based. So whatever you're learning within the program, you can represent on the resume, and you can also tie that into a real life scenario. Okay, so both of these work in your favor. But the main thing is that when you're going through the program, especially with my students, I always show them the linkage. How do these elements link together with the other stuff? When you can master the linkage, you know how to represent it from the real life and the practical, the tie-in for it, you will be on your road to success, and that's the good thing here. Okay, and the third one is, and this is probably the most important one, is that when you're going through the exercises, right? The exercises, there are many linkages, especially in my program, whereby I'm showing on the screen a full-scale demonstration of how to do it in real life. Memorize it, learn it, and do it yourself. Other instructors, other programs don't have this, because I have built my program in a very specific way to show yourselves exactly what's going on behind the scenes. When you've understood that behind the scenes logic, it becomes far more easier and applicable and practical for you to apply in real life. So when you understand the logic behind it and how to do it in real life, when I'm showing it to you on the board, live demonstration, you can absorb it, digest it, and then practically apply it. That's the way all good change agents would work, all good transformations work. Okay, so these are my top 3 best practices when it comes to developing a portfolio. Let's say you've got the certification, you've passed the program, and you're looking for some skill set. You need some some beef on your plate. You want to show some practicality. You want to show some job experience, right? 2 things that you can do immediately is that go to meetup groups and apply for volunteering. This is one of the fastest ways of doing it, okay? Because not only so many project managers in these companies have tasks that Scrum Masters can do, they can sign an NDA, they can give that NDA to you, and you can quickly get some quick job experience. They'll give you some roles, some tasks, and you can get in there and do it. It's free work, but it's a quick way of getting in practical experience. In fact, I've seen individuals do that in certain countries, and they've managed to, within about a 1 month, 2 month period, they've acquired professional work office skills, and they've managed to get a job with that. So this volunteering is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Yes, it's free work. You're giving away your time for free, but that free work in the ROI on that is that you get a job much more faster. So you got to understand it. So I've seen individuals that have just sat there in the house and they've not done anything and apply for jobs, and I've seen individuals that have went for the volunteering approach. Both routes, the best one was the volunteering one, because that individual acquired the skill set and upskilled themselves quickly compared to the one that was in the house applying for jobs all day. So there's 2 differences, same coin, 2 different approaches. Obviously the other approach of volunteering upskills you much more faster. And the last thing to mention here is that when you're going to the networking sites, the networking groups, the meetup groups and stuff, listen to what they're saying. Usually they're talking about problems which are occurring within the office space, the challenges, okay? This is a big tip that I'm giving away for your portfolio. When you're listening to this, go speak to them and find out which company are you from, this and that. When you find out which company they're from, get your resume, polish it up, and remember all the challenges that they were saying, and write your resume in the perspective of those challenges and submit it to the HR recruiter for the attention of this person. This is a clever technique. One of my students revealed that to me, and not only has it worked for a couple of other students of mine, but it's worked in other industries as well. What it's showing is that you are revealing your services in terms of what the company needs. So what the company's demands are is what you're feeding, you will supply. Not only does it become a perfect match, it gets your foot in through the door faster, and it allows you to get the job even more better. Okay, so these are my top tips if you want to develop a Scrum Master portfolio, get some job experience quick in your hands, and that will hopefully get you somewhere. And guys, as always, I have upgraded all my certifications, all my programs to deal with the new AI world that we're living in. So all the Safe Scrum Master programs have all been updated, hence the reason why there has been a delay of videos that you're seeing over the last 1 year, because we've been upgrading everything, and now it's in a state whereby it's on the right professional level for everyone to attain again. Okay, so if you're interested to jump on one of my Scrum Master, Product Owner, or my Product Owner, Product Manager, or even my PMO course that I've developed, which is completely brand new, you can book a free consultation. The link is in the description below. Click on it and you can check it out, and you can jump on a consultation call to see if this is good for you. Okay, and as always guys, like the video, share the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you're notified for all my videos that I'm publishing on a daily and weekly basis. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching.